Beats Blaine here. We're in Ableton Live 10 again today. I'm going to explain how I go about recording my guitars, some of the effect chains that I put on them. So let's just jump right into it. Today we're working on a beat. It's called Beach Sounds, inspired by a Foley sample that I got from Splice. Also, fun fact, this beat is day 9 of my 365 day beat challenge that I'm doing over on Instagram. I'll put the link in the description. It's been a journey. I'm gonna have some future videos breaking down sort of how I make some of the beats and the process of trying to be creative and come up with an idea every single day. I'm a month in and there's some days that I just really don't want to do it, or like I just don't have it in me, but that's why it's called a challenge. So it's been fun learning about my creative process. Either way, let's jump into Ableton. So this is the rhythm guitar. Just gonna start playing it. I record everything dry. I also want to make note that always have this clicked off. If you have it on auto or in, there's actually like a little bit of latency that gets recorded. It's really weird, but yeah, always just record dry, throw effects on after. It's really good and really important to get a really strong take when you're recording. I like to have my playing do most of the work. I don't really like smacking on a bunch of effects just to have it sound half decent. I'd rather just play it half decent going into it. But so I do one to the right, one to the left, pan 35 and 35. And these are actually two different takes. I'm playing the same thing, but I'm playing them in a slightly different way. It just sounds more organic, a bigger sound. A lot of people are doing that these days, so hop on the train. So the first thing I do with most of my guitars is I group them to save on CPU, and I kick it right off with a EQ8 Ableton stock plugin. I really just drag the lows right out of it, because I love playing bass and I need to have enough room for my bass to shine. Let's keep on going through the effects chain. BC Destructor. This is Blue Cat Audio's Destructor plugin. It's a beast. I use it on my basses. I use it on my guitars. If I'm not using Guitar Rig, I'm using this guy. I just have it on a preset, and then I hop in here and just deal with some of the tone. I'm always boosting treble on my guitars. You can see plus 10 dB here, plus 5 dB. Not doing too much. Let's just give it a listen with it. Without it, just adding a little boost, just giving it a little oomph, if you will. After that, I add Sketch Cassette 2. $30, man. Unbelievable plugin. I don't know why I slept on it for so long, but I got it. I'm using just the bright and fluttery preset and adjusting accordingly. Normally I just start with a preset and then adjust to what I want the sound to sound like. I highly recommend this plugin. So cheap, does so much cool stuff. Again, we'll listen to it with it on. Without. It adds that tape, like detuning feel. It's a great plugin. So moving on. The VSR S24. I actually haven't used this plugin in a while. It's pretty strong reverb. I don't even know who makes it, but it looks cool. Sounds pretty good. honestly, I probably could have just used a stock Ableton reverb, because stock Ableton plugins tend to actually be pretty good, pretty tight. I was experimenting, so small room, bright, again, treble. I want to sit on top. Yeah, so this is really just taking up the top range. And finally, to glue everything together, is the CLA 76 by Waves. Again, just a guitar preset, and I adjust the knobs accordingly. So pretty simple. Moving on to a little bit more of the rhythm. Let me solo these guys here. So pretty light in the background. I'm just going to turn these plugins off to save on CPU. Yeah, so again, two different things. One pan to the right, all the way to the right, one pan all the way to the left, playing two different takes. Same thing as the last one. A little bit less on the effects. Compressed, and because it's staccato, I decided to side chain it to my drum bus. So, yeah. And then I got everybody's favorite plugin on top of here. We got Drip, lo-fi setting. 2 clicks, man. Let me tell you, 2 clicks. Get it? It's actually half decent. It's just funny that it's such an internet joke now. Same compressor on this guy. Yeah, this one's pretty self-explanatory. Let me take the solo off that. Turn off these plugins so I can show you guys what's going on. We're going to hop into the lead right now. Let me bring it up to there. Yeah, the lead of this, the playing is what really pushes this riff. It didn't really need much. A little EQ to roll off that low end. Not as much as the first guitars, because this actually is filling out the mid frequency range in the overall beat. And yeah, with this one, I used Guitar Rig. Let me open up Guitar Rig for you. Yeah, Black Sun Garden preset, a little bit of reverb, a little bit of compression, a little bit of delay. This rotator thing was pretty cool. That was a happy surprise with the preset. Again, all I really did to it was just drag the wetness up. I like my guitars wet. I like to record dry, and then I like to get them wet. As you can see, it adds sort of adds that like stereo-ness to it, because I actually kept this one recorded in mono. I didn't play this one a second time or pan it anywhere. It's the lead, so I just wanted it in the center. Yeah. And then after all of that, I create a bus for the guitars, and I add a compressor. And it's just to glue them all together. So let me get back in here and turn back on those plugins so we can hear what's going on with the guitars. Alright, the CPU's being pushed a little bit. You can hear the cracking. It's not from Sketch Cassette. But yeah, that is pretty much how I record guitars. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll answer them, and maybe I'll make a video about them. Who knows? Trying to get more consistent with YouTube, man. It's a tough one. Like just balancing so many different platforms, and trying to figure out what to do over on TikTok, what to do on Instagram. I don't even have a video out on TikTok. I don't know what to do. I don't want to just like do the exact same thing I'm doing on Instagram. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm going to let the beat play out And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check me out on Instagram at BeatsBlend, where I'm doing the 365-day beat challenge. Yeah, I don't even know what day it is. The 28th? Yeah, it's the 28th. I'm on day 28. I started it on January 1st, New Year's resolution type thing. I'm hoping to stick with it. I've been getting some good opportunities from it, some good feedback. So yeah, check me out over there if you want to keep up with that. And I'm going to try and get more consistent on YouTube. I'm going to try and put out some beat tapes, some singles, maybe a guitar kit in the works, a little bit of merch. I do have a website, beatsblend.com. It's not really launched yet. I'm sort of just building it up, but February 1st, we're going to launch it. Yeah, 2021 is the year. And I hope it's the year for everybody else. So, goodbye. Have a good day.